Just the back and forth momentum swap. That there's a big rock. Here comes Romero. But a pull counter.
There we go. We have a champion, ladies and gentlemen. Your champion.
Oh, y'all thought I was about to let the new patch come and I wasn't going to showcase José Aldo? Nah, it's time for us to do that. José Aldo, prime José Aldo. Specifically, this is the José Aldo that went to war against Chad Mendes, won 49-46 on the judges' scorecards, but it was a super competitive bout and was José Aldo's toughest bout to date at the time. He suffered an early knockdown round one, responded with a knockdown of his own late in the round, and it was just an incredibly high-paced fight. And Aldo, as I said multiple times on this channel, he plays the role of the neutralizer. Now, he is very high octane when he needs to be, but mainly when his opponents are hurt. Really, he looks to deter his opponents. He has a very sniping jab, a nasty cross, beautiful leg kicks, and when he's using all of his tools together, you can't make that shit up. When he's using all his tools together, he's a force to be reckoned with. Now, aside from some, aside from some small changes, I think that should be tweaked still for this prime model. I think the ground striking isn't high enough considering the amount of ground and pound TKO finishes that he had in his rise. What the fuck? But it's just very important, right? Aldo doesn't have the greatest stamina. So, it's not that he can't go 5, but if you do exert yourself at a pace that he's not used to sustaining, then you're going to pay for it later in the round. So thankfully, it's a 3-round fight, and we are going against Max Holloway. But notice that we're really focused on keeping our counters short, right? One mistake that Aldo has gotten into in his career was where he would overthrow his counter combinations. He has beautiful reactive head movement counters, very dynamic when he needs to be. But especially against Max Holloway, that was a bout where he was throwing way harder than he needed to be. And it would have served him better to kind of stick to just one counter at a time and deter Max that way, as opposed to showing that you're throwing yourself out of position, getting gassed, etc., etc. But managing our stamina well, working all of Aldo's best weapons. Let me know in the comment section, what was the first José Aldo fight that you guys watched? And if it was the Conor McGregor loss, and I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Don't need to hear that. I'm talking about what was one of those fights that you watched from José Aldo where you were like, oh shit, this dude is motherfucking for real. You guys, most of you guys know by now that one of the first few MMA bouts I watched was him versus Frankie Edgar. I had watched like some Bellator fights beforehand on TV, but that was like the first like championship UFC bout that I had watched. And I really thought it was crazy that somebody who didn't grow up with the best circumstances managed to become a world champion. Being able to stop the likes of, D1 national qualifiers, D1 NCAA finalists, taking down All-Americans too, took down Ricardo Lamas, who was a D3 All-American. That is some incredible work ethic to get to that point. And when I look at somebody like Aldo, who came from virtually nothing, and then defied logic even in the later end of his career where he was beating top 5 guys still, like only losing to new gen champions and whatnot. It's something to be behold. There's only going to be one José Aldo. That's why I want to take my time before I showcase homeboy. Now we've recruited a good amount of damage. No touch of the gloves. I'm going to stay real composed and relaxed. Nice front kick. Oh, I just realized we're in the Jeunesse Arena. Fitting. Came back. Took out that base leg. There we go. Flying knee. Another Dutchy combination. Oh, flying knee, huh? Okay, checks that one. It's fine by me. We got him pinned against the cage. This is exactly where I want him to be. And notice the beautiful thing about those leg kicks really starts to get your opponent to stop blocking high. We can start letting the boxing combinations flow. Flying knee. Another chop of the leg kicks. We getting revenge on Max today. Another attack to the body. Hang back. Plant that 1-2. Rear hook sits him down. Is he going to quit? No. Another flying knee. Counter rear hook. This Aldo is so fucking smooth. Just the durability helps out so much. Oh, okay. Tries to go for the 1-2 head kick. That's fine by me. He's rocked. Let's go for it. Yo. This José Aldo is a fucking problem. Volk is still going to be a huge issue in the weight class, I think, still. Max, especially a really good one, is going to be a problem. Connor as well. But finally, we got somebody else that can do some real damage in featherweight. Other than the usual culprits. All right, let's get another fight. Mr. Yair Rodriguez. Would have been a very, very dynamic matchup to see. I remember watching Yair Rodriguez just getting, he was losing on the scorecards to the Korean Zombie. And I'm thinking, man, this guy. People talked about him fighting Aldo. And then he goes and pulls out that last second KO. I'm like, yeah, I guess that's the dangerous part about him. Right? How dynamic he is. It just sucks that for him, it's no matter at what point in his career, also when he lost to Frankie Edgar, at this stage in his career, he still has an issue with individuals taking him down. And I don't doubt that Aldo would have done the same if need be, because that motherfucker is dangerous. He's much better in this game. This is the best version of Yair Rodriguez we've seen in the EA UFC games. In comparison to before. His footwork is great. Notice I'm utilizing the pivot lunge. That actually the fighter they used for that was actually José Aldo too. But his footwork is great. Like Yair's footwork is great. Bro. Tries to lunge. Listen, our goal is to neutralize. Don't take your ass down, brother. Man, that took out so much fucking short-term stamina. It does not cost that much stamina to mat return somebody like that. I would know. He's going to go up. I hope he goes up. There we go. All right, let's get to backside. Backside is one of all those better positions in terms of looking for ground and pound, so that's exactly what we're going to look to do. A lot of his highlighted finishes have come from either mount or backside or some variation or so. especially when he landed a nasty liver shot against Jeremy Stevens. Let's get him out. Unable to win that. It's okay. I want to show you jiu-jitsu today. Going to show you jiu-jitsu. I hope you go for the heel hook. No, I didn't go for it. Fuck. That's fine. Okay, he escapes out. Does a wonderful job of that. No, get the fuck down. Sneak it in. Slow this motherfucker down. Slow this motherfucker down. Whoa. There it is. Spear. We're bringing out all the MMA work against this guy. Ooh, he denied it. He's probably going to go up. Ooh, nah. Opposite get up instead. It's going to be very hard to kick his legs so far. As I say it. It's all right. It's a good first round. Good first round. We did expend a lot more energy than I would have liked, but it's good that we have the out the gates perk, so it's going to save us a bit. Yeah, Yair is a tricky matchup just because of the speed. The speed and the footwork and everything that comes along with fighting Yair Rodriguez. But this Aldo's great. This Aldo's very, very good. I think his idol, his minor steps, though, they don't feel as solid as the other one for some reason. All right, yeah, we definitely used up a bit of our cardio there. So let's work the body. Didn't register that check, but that's fine with me. Okay, utilizing the side kick. Stay real composed. Don't engage in anything that we don't need to. Came back. He's probably gonna throw a side kick again. Body jab. 1-2, leg kick again. There we go. Starting to overthrow. Check that kick. There we go. Not today. Body jab once more. Akin to what he was kind of going against. I said going. Ooh, utilizing against Frankie Edgar, where he was just a piston of a jab, and then sapping away when he needed to. Check the kick again. He's trying to look for the spinning elbow. 4-piece combination. Starting to open up a bit. That's fine by me. Keep it real simple. Real simple. All right, let him low block. Let him do that. Boom. Slow blocking again. Keep playing the Matador. Keep playing the Matador. Get ready for that check. Back away. Chopping leg kick. Body shot lands. Checked it again. He's not learning. 1, 2, 3 to the head. Another one goes. Just have to go a little bit crazy, but not too crazy. Fine knee. Chopping the leg too. Yeah, you're starting to fold. Composure. Nice axe kick attempt. Check hook lands. Eves. That's for you. Another chopping leg kick. We're starting to get our timing. Chopping leg kick. I remember there was a perk called Tree Chopper on UFC 3 where you get like +3 power. Ooh. Good choice. You use going body kick instead. Nah, we got time. We can't land anything. All right. Much better. Much better round. I think the first round. Ooh, that eye. But that first round was well, you know, it was a little bit tight, a little bit slow, but it is a 5-round fight. We got to pace ourselves accordingly. Now we're not gonna have out the gates for 3, 4, and 5. I don't know if Yair has what's it called, higher altitude. He might. He might. I know. I do remember that he had some type of cardio perk that was not half bad at all. So I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. Okay. This is where Aldo used to get some criticism because he would coast in the later rounds. This is not one of those rounds where we're gonna coast because it's not a clear guarantee. And he pretty much quelled those criticisms when he fought Chad Mendes because he was going for broke. Another chop. He's gonna go head kick. Ah! I thought he was gonna go head kick. Stay down. Oh my god, that was god awful slow. Up. Keep throwing. Why would you switch? I don't. Did he not recognize that was his rear leg that is hurt? I don't think he knows. I think he just assumed it was his lead leg. And he switched stance. He's going to end up giving me that leg. Counter hooks. Chop. This fight's done. Got a little bit of discipline. He quit. He quits out in the final seconds. He waited to the very end. You sick man. Running short on time here, so this is gonna be the last one for the showcase. Taking on Sodiq Yusuff, who got a nice buff after fighting Edson Barboza. No touch of the gloves. Yusuff knows what it is to deal with a dangerous kicker in Barboza. Ooh, okay. Say we're short on time, but it looks like we might have somebody that's decent. Feint the leg kick. Poke with the body jab. Hand back. Draw him in. Now, I know he let off with a front kick early in the fight, so I want to make him think that he's there. Gotcha, be over there. Another front kick he's throwing. Remember, we got to play the role of the neutralizer. Body jab lands when he's trying to kick. Very Jose Aldo-ass tactic when he sees his opponent's trying to kick. I can see this guy wants to get into a firefight. Feint. If every single time I feint, I get my opponent to freeze up. What the fuck? Eves! That's what I'm going to say now. Every time I see some weird shit when I'm playing the game, I'm just going to say Eves. Because I know he watches my videos. I hope you saw that. Everybody else is going to see it. This guy makes a fatal error of trying to kick my legs again. Now, the key thing is if you don't want somebody to check your leg kicks, you want to either attack them in the middle of the combination or right during the startup frames of the animation. Back step. Giving this guy a lot to think about. Oof. Oof. Oh, Aldo did that before. Feints here. He also has an oblique kick. Nah, we're not going to waste our time trying to grapple Sodiq. I don't want to give him any opportunities on the ground. And we have a really good stamina lead. We could look to use kind of that arm triangle game that Aldo was utilizing against Rob Font. Oh. 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 Finally. Man, who said them counters don't work? Ah, my God! Bro. And that's how we're going to close this thing out. Honestly, my overall rating on this Jose Aldo, he's fucking good. Like, this is a very, very good alter ego. I'd like to see a WEC alter ego or, you know, just another one for the sake of it. But this Aldo fucking hits like a truck. Great kick power. Just, it's good to have somebody that can also contend with the usual top 4, top 5 guys in the weight class. So very happy to see somebody that's going to be very viable medal-wise too. But that's going to be it for the showcase. Romero 17, I appreciate all of you. Much love. Take care and have a wonderful week.